Now, astronomers and physicists are beginning to realize that something interesting is going to happen in December 21st. That is, that the solar system is going to be exactly on the galactic plane. Now, the sun has a creation point within it. Let's call it a singularity. Pardon me, Ray Kurzweil, and this is for you. If you think that you're going to be able to stuff your consciousness into a machine that you've constructed, then you don't understand consciousness. And you're right, Ray Kurzweil. We are moving to a singularity. However, that singularity, it's not a matter of us moving to it. That singularity occurred a long time ago. And in fact, if you look in the mirror, you'll see a machine that's capable of at least giving a path for consciousness to exist. However, but that's not what this is about. This is about your fear of death, and you need to get over it. Otherwise, you're going to continue to confuse people into thinking that they're going to upload their consciousness into a device when, quite frankly, it's already uploaded into a brilliantly designed machine, and any other machines are really superfluous. So this idea that we're going to move to some machine civilization is it's fun to think about, and I can see the necessity of the confusion that it creates. However, there's a different way to look at it. So as this frequency increase starts increasing, and the solar system starts moving through this particular area of the galaxy, I believe, since we're edge on, I think we're going to start receiving different energy from the center of the galaxy, and that's going to have an additional effect. Now, there are some people that are trying to estimate, because what they see is they call it a dark rift. They think that they expect it to last for about 2 or 3 days as we transition it. One thing they do know that it is dark, and I look at it as it will as having a fairly profound an effect on our physiology. Things are going to appear different for us. If you're not prepared for it, it's going to be pretty frightening. However, if you know that we're moving towards that, and we're going to be experiencing it, and you have an inkling of what's about to occur, then I think it'll help you manage your fear a little bit better. Oddly enough, and it's not odd if you know that this is a construct, we will be moving into what's called a different age. And that age is, a different age of the zodiac. It's due to the tilt of the Earth and the precession of the equinoxes. We'll be moving into the age of Aquarius, which will coincide exactly with that December 21st. That's when we're entering into the new age. And normally you would say coincidentally, but no, that's just the way it is. The Mayans knew this. A lot of civilizations knew this. There's no prophecy, because prophecy assumes time in a way that's not accurate. And I like Michael Tazarian's view, where he says it's not really a prediction. It's merely the application of a recipe. When a chef makes a souffle, he knows at the end it'll be a souffle. That's not predicting the future. That's just following the recipe, and that's what's going on here. This was well known. Okay, we went to sleep. Now we wake up. We went to sleep on purpose. Now we're going to wake up on purpose. You will find a number of things changing here. The old things that used to work. One of the things that people used to be able to do was maintain deception over a long period of time. That's starting to go away. And people aren't realizing that the paradigm has changed, which is actually kind of funny to watch. The people who think they rule actually think that they can still deceive us, when in reality it's right now, out in the open for everybody to see. And they don't even realize it because they're still operating from those old rules. They also think that they're still given divine right, and that they can still presume us all to be irresponsible, without realizing that you're not at a place where you can deprive a responsible man of remedy and recourse to the law. That's what they've effectively done as of June 6, 2006. They have deprived everybody. They've literally concluded everybody is incompetent. They don't have a chance of actually waking up, and we're going to deprive them remedy and recourse to the law. They thought that they were giving themselves more power. However, all they simply did is remove their capacity to actually claim divine right. They don't run things here. They never did. The fact that they were able to control certain aspects of it was necessary. We're moving into a different paradigm. And if they deprive certain people of recourse and remedy, they're going to suffer the consequences now. Whereas before, those consequences were delayed. This is going to be uncomfortable for them. It's the way it is. However, I would suggest, for those of you who think that evil men are going to take away something that you have, like your rights, it's not possible to take away your rights. However, you're giving them away. You just simply need to wake up that you're doing that. These people who think that they can do with other people the way they will are going to realize that that's not going to be possible, and they're going to suffer consequences for it. Now, as a responsible citizen, no violence is required here. If there are people in your environment that think they're going to control you, then you just simply say, "Hey, stop! I'm warning you. You're gonna suffer consequences for depriving me of my rights and my freedoms. You're not going to do it. All you're going to do is cause yourself some consequences, and those consequences will ensue automatically. You don't have to worry about it. You just relax." Forgive them. They're here to learn just like you. So let them do exactly what it is that they think that they're supposed to do. They think that they're going to march us all into the sea or get rid of most of us. It's a real funny notion, and it's funny to watch them think that they actually control things. A lot of them have been confused too. They're not going to be confused when all of a sudden things don't quite work the way they want them to work. I would suggest, if they wanted to ease their suffering, that they actually provide a mechanism where people who are responsible now, who are sane, who are not confused, know what they are, take responsibility, comport themselves in a responsible manner such that they don't injure other people, that those responsible people are accommodated. They're going to be accommodated one way or the other. I would suggest that you provide for it. You can do that by providing them remedy and recourse to all of the fictions of law that you've created, all of these rules that people have no chance of actually knowing.